It's just a fuckery for me. I swear to God, it's just a fuckery for me. I swear. People falling out with each other. People moving funny. It's just weird. Hey, Auntie Ro, baby, what's going on? No, I'm just irritated by the shit that's been going on. Like, I don't know what to say. Hey, self love, but people been literally moving weird. But yeah, I'm just saying, it's one thing. Hey, LaShantio. Hey, Dry Bob. No. Hey, Yolanda, what's going on? I just wanted to speak my mind on a few things, right? Now, the beef is shit that's been going on and stuff, right? Okay, I don't have nothing to do with that. That's between between who it ever it is. Between them two over there. But one thing is, don't holler J Bands and then you hollering out old girl name too. Like, what you hollering out old girl name for? Like, I'm just irritated. I'm just confused. Like, what are you hollering out old girl name? You literally was just laughing the way I just cussed old girl out when I was up on what's the name panel. And I think that was a month ago. But then you talking about some fishy haters and all this other stuff and taking away people renters and shit. Like, who does that? But I know one thing, ain't no motherfucker finna be think they gonna be cool with me and they praising a op name. Like, come on now. You you talking about somebody wake fee up and all this other stuff. But this the same lady that talked about you being on drugs. This the same lady that dragged you, your husband, and your husband's sex life. Like, who does that? And I'ma just keep it real. And then y'all, they just saying, oh, he a man and all this, and he calling women names and all this. But that lady called her everything under the sun. Like, literally talked about her and her husband, her sex life. And then when the lady was talking about her and her husband's sex life, I'm looking then like, how you know if this woman on drugs? How you know? How you know what her and this woman and her husband's sex life like? Like, who does that? It just be weird shit. Weird shit for me. But I'm just saying. Like, if you mad at who you mad at, that's fine. But like, don't holler J Bands and you hollering this that prostitute name. And I don't care if she see this live or not. I don't care. I don't care. I'm just irritated. I'm just irritated by the situation. I'm irritated. And then I'm wondering like how wrenches and shit being taken away and the motherfucker ain't even said nothing. Nah, LaShawn, I'm just speaking my mind. I'm like, okay, it's one thing if me and you cool or whatever, right? But you hollering this same person name that did this shit to me or whatever, right? And then this same lady, the same motherfucker we was calling prostitutes and shit, all the above, was the same person dragging her husband, calling her a crackhead and word and talking about they sex life and shit. Like, who does that? And I don't care how no motherfucker feel, cause Jay Band's gonna say what the fuck what's on his mind, cause I'm not no phony motherfucker. I don't gotta talk behind motherfuckers' back. I say it to a motherfucker face, real quick. Now I'm just saying about like it just be the weird shit. If I'm saying, hey, okay, I'm coming your chat. I'm saying, hey, I'm coming in this person chat. I'm saying, hey to them. Okay, they speak back cool or whatever like that. But don't mention J Bands and then, in the other hand, mention Fishy. Now, I'm just saying that's pretty two-faced as fuck to me. And I don't care how no motherfucker feel about it. I honestly don't give a damn. I really don't. This lady to talk, oh, she might be asleep. I wonder, somebody need to go wake Fee up. I'm like, what the, like the fuck? You really getting back cords with this one, like with that woman. And this woman did everything under the sun, called you and your husband out and all type of stuff. Now, you saying you don't give a fuck how nobody feel, but you should give a fuck when somebody put your husband in and then your husband never did anything to nobody. Make it make sense. I'm just saying. Hey, Sonya, see what's going on? But I'm just letting the motherfucker know I'm not kissing. I'm not kissing no motherfucker ass at all. But yeah, I just didn't like. I'm just watching that live. I did not like what I heard. I did not like what I heard, and I'm like, why she bringing up her name? I'm like, wait a minute, ain't this the ain't this the same person that called Neo all out her name and stuff, right? And then talked about her and her husband, his bedroom performances and shit like that. I'm just wondering, like, I'm confused, like, who does that? Cause that's like some fake flip floppy shit to me. And I'm gonna keep it real. I wish I would. I'm just saying, y'all, if I was married, right, and let's say I got into it with some nigga that was talking about me and how my woman or whatever performing in bed, you think I'm gonna end up back cool with that person? Especially when they said all the nasty stuff about me and the person I'm married to? Hell no. That's weird. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's how I'm feeling some type of way. And I don't care if no motherfucker go live on me, start talking about me, cause I could play this live all I want to. I don't give a damn. Don't make me mad cause I said what the fuck I said. And ain't nobody gonna check me either. I said what I said. I got love for each individual. That's why I wasn't saying nothing. Y'all know I wasn't saying nothing. I was staying out of it. I ain't saying nothing. I was going in all they chats speaking to them. And then and then when I went in one person chat to speak to her, right? I wonder why she blocked me and I ain't did nothing else to her. And I'm like, what you blocked me for? I ain't saying nothing about you. And now I'm just saying, if a motherfucker wanted to be cool with old girl, then be cool with old girl or whatever. But I'm just saying, I'm not no fake motherfucker. Like, don't think you could speak to me and then be cool with the same motherfucking individual that did everything she could do to try to tear Mora down. The woman did shit to me. She did shit to my OG. That woman over there ain't no good. And the woman basically talked about her like a dog, too. And and I'm just being honest. She, wait a minute. What the hell is that? Oh. Hey, Rebecca Cried. Did I have speak to you? I ain't know you was already in the chat. But yeah, I'm just saying, y'all, it just be too much weird shit. Like, I'm not no fake motherfucker. Like, if I know a motherfucker to said all this to me, drug me under the sun, and all this other stuff. I'm not gonna fuck with them again. And I'm damn sure not gonna fuck with them again when I know I didn't start it. I mean, you mad at whoever you mad at, okay, that's cool and all. But wait a minute, pump your brakes. Pause for a minute. You hollering out the same person name that'll drug you and your husband and saying you was on all type of drugs. Or do I have to play the recording of what the lady said? I'm just saying. I'm just keeping it real. I hate all this is going on. It's really sad. It's gone way too far. Yeah, it's gone way too far. It's gone way too far. But yeah, that shit weird. I don't care. Cause like and I'm gonna be up early in the morning too. So cause I got business to take care of too. So like I'm gonna be in and out on YouTube. So like making sure. But I said what I said, and I don't care. That's fake shit. I'm not finna holler no motherfucking name that I don't know that said I'm on all type of drugs, talked about her and her husband. Like, how, like where they do that at? Okay, if you mad about an opinion with somebody, you mad if that's what you mad about. Shit, everybody gonna have opinions and disagree, but I don't feel like that's some shit to take to the heart. It's crazy because Mr. Moore helps everyone out, and then they stabbed her in the back. No weapon formed against her shall prosper. Exactly, LaShawn. I mean, like, you know how when I was on the other side and stuff, right? Okay. And you know how certain individuals made it seem like Amora was such this bad person. She's awful and all this shit. But as I continued to watch Amora a little bit here and then, when I was over there, I'm like, wait a minute. But I had even had to ask myself that question. Amora don't seem like a person like to really come at a person unless they come at her. And from what I seen on Amora, I know that Amora would defend herself when somebody come at her crazy. I don't see that woman starting shit. Yeah, but that's one thing you don't tell people business. Yeah, that's true. That's true. No, I'm just saying, people. I had a friend. I'm gonna tell y'all right. I had a friend of mine's right, and I had to get that motherfucker together. So this motherfucker act like whatever his homie business is his other homie's business, and people need to people intend to forget like they trying to say like it's not a big deal. It is a big deal if you're out there telling somebody's business to your other friend, and your other friend don't know nothing, don't know you at all, or don't know you at all, and never seen you before, never hung out with you or any of that. That's a person that you can't trust. Basically, you out there telling my business, and I'm not even I wasn't, and you wasn't even mad at me when you told my business. That mean when you get mad, you'll do some worse of shit. That's how I look at the shit. Cause ain't nobody gonna tell me right from wrong at all. Wait, it says, and to come here, to come out here and try to use my personal information to make the sisterhood look bad, all because I pulled my membership and didn't defend her name. She's definitely on something. I understand where you coming from, Dry Bob. But you know, like I ain't gonna lie. I know y'all feel some type of way towards her. I mean, I'm a little disappointed in her, but I ain't gonna. I ain't trying to like go backwards, like arguing with that lady. But that she probably gonna take this as a defense anyway. So it is what it is. But I ain't gonna. I ain't gonna try to call that lady out her name or none of that. But I'm just saying, I'm just disappointed. But like, don't holler, make it seem like you cool with Jay Bands and all this other stuff. But you hollering the same person, and you hollering not me and you supposed to have the same ops basically. Like when I first got into it with her, I said some stuff. I didn't threaten the lady to come to the lady house. I didn't talk about that lady or her husband, and I wasn't even in her personal business like that. But I don't know. I just feel some type of way about it. That lady over there did everything under the sun, calling motherfuckers out their name and shit. Basically trying to tear us down because we all was defending the Mora. And then I'm looking like, okay, you turn around and then you get back cool with that same no good broad. Like that don't like I'm can somebody help me make it make sense? It's not making sense to me. Cause like I'm watching your laugh and as I'm listening to you talk and trying to get a better understanding of it. And then I'm listening to you calling this woman name out. You calling her you call that somebody go wake Fee up and all this, right? And I'm like, wait a minute, because I knew she wasn't talking about my OG because my OG wasn't in her chat or nothing like that. Yeah, I mean, yeah, but like, I ain't. That's why I ain't even called that lady out her name over there. That's why I just said, old girl. I ain't finna even say her name, cause the lady over there thinks somebody got to make a moment off her. But I'm just giving my opinion. But they know who this laugh for. Like, I feel like we all got to do better. If you gonna be mad at whoever you mad at, be mad at that person. But then, like, it becomes a problem when you mention the op name and then you confusing everybody. We all like, wait a minute, what the fuck? And in my man, when she brought her name up in my man, like, then she just said this woman was did every bad drug in the sun. When this the same lady she hollering asking, wake her up out her sleep. This the same lady that said she did every drug under the sun. And I'm like, and my man, I'm like, wait a minute. I don't know if she do this type of stuff or not. But I know people get mad, they say stuff, but I feel like when you talking about somebody's husband and you and your husband's sex life or wife's sex life, I feel like that's crossing the line. It says she'll reopen and calling on Jesus soon enough. God will have a conversation on her heart. Watch the views and the super chats will stop. The people follow the mess for so long before they move on. No, that's what I'm saying. And y'all know I've been quiet. I've been minding my business. I haven't even been saying anything. Lately I just been like been on the internet lately looking up stuff to talk about, try to build my channel up. I ain't been on here in a while. I just comment in people chat speaking on them, but I've just been looking for stuff to talk about. But yeah, I just didn't like what I heard. I'm just saying, like, if you gonna check a motherfucker, treat a motherfucker, or however you gonna go about it, but please don't holler the main motherfucker that dragged you and said you was on drugs and talked about you and your husband and stuff. And then and was over there with the same people that she claimed that she didn't fool with, talking about she couldn't have no kids, and she was repeating the same thing as what them other people were saying. I got some homie that want to pop up on the panel, trap all day, don't want no smoke. But yeah, the reason why I'm saying what I'm saying is I'm actually calm. I'm not even mad. I'm just disappointed. To be honest, I'm disappointed. And then even like I'm gonna say this right. Old girl don't like me over there, and y'all know damn well I hate her damn guts over here. But one thing I can say that she not gonna like fuck with a motherfucker that she knows she don't like for sure. And it's the same with me. That's the only thing I can say. But other than that, it is what it is. But I'm just saying, like, people, people bringing up other people's name, trying to hurt someone you mad at, but they don't think about the other people. They also offended. And I'm just saying, don't think you gonna continue to be cool with me and you hollering the person name out that'll drag you, Neo, me, and who everybody else. That person over there should have been the last person you hollered their name out. I'm just keeping it real. Just like me and what's the name, right? Just like me and what's the name, the two sisters over there. Now, they haven't said anything. They haven't said anything on me lately, and I haven't said nothing on them. Y'all see that? Y'all see people like I'm pretty sure they over there tired of the drama, just like I'm tired of the drama. But like I had basically like I said what I was said like a month ago. I cussed out the person who I basically wanted to cuss out. And then when I did what I had to do, y'all, then I wasn't angry no more. I wasn't. Cause the lady, when we was on what's the name panel, the lady said what she said to me. I said what I said to her. We was going blow for blow. And then, ever since after that argument or whatever, right? I wasn't mad no more. I really wasn't. It was like it is what it is. She would never fuck with us, and we would never fuck with her. And it is what it is. Like they definitely don't. But yeah, that's pretty much what I wanted to say. But I'm just, if they take offended by this live, let them be offended. Cause I said what I said, and they doing, and especially when they're doing sneaky stuff to the people that haven't even said shit. And I'm saying this because if I didn't like you or if I didn't care for you, I wouldn't be saying what I'm saying now. If you gonna be mad at who you being mad at, be mad at that person. But at the same time, you run back to the same person that tore you and tried to tear you and your husband down. Hey Pisces. But I'm just saying, it's just this shit is. I'm just not understanding. Like they Everything was cool so far. Everybody was mad at their business, right? Like one day, y'all was just all on vacation with each other, and I'm just wondering, like, damn, what the fuck happened? Yeah, I'm just saying, Dry Bob. I'm not, I'm not no phony person or whatever, and like, I treat people basically how they treat me, and I pretty much been my authentic self when I first came into this saga. I've been me. I ain't and people saying, and then I'm hearing stuff as, oh, certain people switched up now, and I wish they stopped saying that because ain't nobody switched up on shit. Like I said, if you met like I mean the situation with like even the situation with old girl and my OG, right? If you mad at her, be mad at her. What would you? Why would you put me and you in her argument? That's what I'm saying. Yeah, I was wondering that too. Like, why would she mention her to knowing that and the supporters that come in her chat now don't even fuck with that lady either. I was wondering why she was bringing her up. I'm just as shocked as you, ma. I'm just saying. And I'ma just say this. When I do end this live and a motherfucker say something, they need to listen to this live long and hard before they come back with a response. Because I basically spit nothing but facts. Yeah, I'm just saying, like, they probably is talking dry Bob. I don't know, but I'm just saying, like, I'm gonna say this. I wish you the best. I wish her the best or whatever. But if she is talking to her, like, she could talk to her, but like, she could talk to whoever she want to talk to. She a grown ass woman, but at the same time, I'm not. I'm not gonna be coming in her chats or fooling with her when she back talking to that lady. Me personally, I wouldn't go back to no person that talked about my husband and stuff. Like I'm just saying, if like I'm just saying like talking about some her husband and stuff, I'm just like, what? I'm like, and I heard the lady laugh right. She say I'm like talking about my husband. I remember when Tiff went off on her too when she brung up her husband. But yeah, I mean, I ain't want to say her name, but yeah, pretty much like it's my opinion about how I'm feeling about Tip, like how Tip been like acting a little bit. But like I ain't do this live to drag her, but I'm basically giving her my opinion. If you married to somebody, like you a whole married woman or whatever. I know she love her husband and all like that. And she said her husband don't even get into shit like that. That's understandable. But how can you be back cool with the person that talked about your husband? I'm just, it's not, it's not making sense to me. But yeah, y'all, I'm finna get off here. But like, I'm just irritated and I'm just disappointed. Actually, this shit is crazy. This shit is crazy. Like honestly, I just didn't like what I heard. And then like you bringing this same lady name up or whatever. Neo don't even like fishy or whatever. We all heard what Neo said. Neo basically said out her mouth. If I see fish fillet, these was a Neo act exact words. I'ma punch her in her throat. But yeah, y'all, I'm finna get off here. I'm finna play me a good movie. Shit, and I'm probably finna go buy my business. I ain't got time for these. It's just too much fake shit for me. Hey DL. Nah, I mean, shit. I was just giving my personal opinion about like everything that's been going on, and I hope like when the person listens to this live or whatever, I really hope they don't think I'm trying to drag them and I'm just giving my opinion. So like if they get mad at me about my opinion on how I'm looking at something, I mean, I'm not taking no sides. And I'm basically saying that I'm not taking no sides. But I'm just saying like if we gonna be cool, please don't bring up old girl name. Cause like how you gonna say J Band's name in one point of your sentence, then afterwards somebody go wake fit I mean no she said somebody go wake Fee up or whatever. I'm like damn. No, I'm just saying no, ma, I ain't dragging nobody. I'm just saying I'm just giving my opinion on something like on everything that's been going on. But yeah, but I will say this though. How I feel about Tiff is I'm gonna say this. I think Tiff is cool as hell. Like she's funny as hell. Like she is like she do have she is intelligent, but like I just don't like how she acting right now. Like that she mad and then she bringing up the most hated person on YouTube. I'm just saying in this saga, the most hated person. That's what I said, Lashante. That's what I said. But yeah, y'all, this cool. But yeah, this all this stuff that happened. I'm glad I ain't got no business for nobody to run back and tell a motherfucker. And I'm glad I'm single too, and I'm not in no relationship with nobody. Mm-mm. Now they could use that if they want to, but shit. Yep, I am single, and I do what the fuck I want to do. Hey, papa ass chicken. And like, and then like as I was listening to other people lives like Ashley D and stuff like that, me personally, I don't think again, I'm not taking nobody's side. I don't personally think that Ashley was trying to drag her. I think Ashley was hurt that her and Tiff fell out over a disagreement. I'm that girl, you right. I mean, yeah, I understand, right? I mean, if you talking about the situation, right? Okay, you talking about the situation. Again, it's not my business, but I don't know what happened between Tiff and Amora and Neo and them. I don't know what happened. I honestly don't know. Correct me if I'm wrong. I really don't know what happened. But I don't know. But I'm trying to figure like Tiff out like okay, cause I ain't hear them tell Tiff business or nothing like that. I'm wondering like, cause like I heard all type of stuff. I heard stuff about Miss Shawn, and then I heard stuff about Callie, and then I'm here. Then I heard stuff about Ashley. I'm like, damn. I'm like, damn. She going down the list, spilling tea on people. I'm like, god damn. I'm like, what? At first, like, I'm like, wait a minute. I'm not. I basically wasn't trying to say like y'all did or they did something to her, but I was wondering like, what happened? What set Tiff off like that? But I don't know. I can't tell nobody how to feel when they get mad. But me personally, like I'm not gonna lie. When Tip Bronco girl name up, like I ain't gonna lie, it made me feel some type of way. I'm like Amora. I'll go talk to a tree. Yeah, well, I mean, yeah, you right. Shit, I for real. I'd rather I'd rather go I'd rather go talk to the motherfucking wall than to talk to a motherfucker that dragged my marriage. I'm just saying. I mean, you did ma. You had already warned me. You did. You did ma. I ain't gonna lie. You was right. You right, ma. I ain't disagreeing with you. You right. But like, yeah, I'm not. But again, y'all, I'm not taking nobody's sides or anything like that. But I'm just disappointed, like at what's been going on right now. Cause like I done lost out on a lot, right? Okay, I could have sworn like they all was just on vacation with each other. Then it was the Romika and Holly story or whatever, right? And then like, well, since I'm still on live, I guess I could talk about this for a few minutes. Now I'm gonna say this, right? I'm gonna give my opinion on something. I don't really too much know much about the story, or whatever, but like, if a person got reports on you and stuff like that about you every time you see them, you attacking them and stuff like that, and then one day the person get tired of you just running up on them, attacking them, and then they do something to hurt you. I mean, like, I feel like it's not necessarily that person fault. But I blame the person that kept running up on people, putting their hands on them, because at the end of the day, everybody supposed to keep their hands to themselves. And then like people be saying, "Well, you said she got you fucked up." Yeah, she. I mean, when she hollered the old girl name out, yeah, that's what. Yeah, like I felt some type of way about that. And what she could be, and what's the name? She could be mad at me all she want or whatever. But at the end of the day, I'm a love her from a distance. If she get mad at me, but I feel some type of way or whatever. If you saying whatever you saying about somebody or whatever, okay, cool or whatever. I wasn't jumping in that, or I wasn't giving no opinion on that. But once you bring up the main person that everybody hate, then like that made me feel some type of way. I'm y'all. When I heard that, I'm like, wait a minute. Did she not just say this about her husband, Buck? Did she not worried about her and I mean about him and Tiff's marriage and life together? I'm like, wait a minute. And this was my opinion by me being 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 a part of the 411 family. I'm just saying. But yeah, y'all, I know it's probably 1,000 statuses. They probably writing on their wall saying whatever they saying about me, but I don't care. I honestly don't care no more. I really don't. Wait, that girl Wofford, it's weird how people keep running right back to their attackers. Why not just leave and be with yourself? Some of the stuff these people have, I mean, some of these people been saying is no comeback. Ish, I'd rather be alone. You right, that girl. You right. You right. And then they probably over there. Oh, look at him taking up for Nate and Nathaniel, or whatever. I don't have no issue with Amora. Like I don't. When I was talking about that lady in the beginning, right? Because they had me thinking like she was such this bad person instead of me. And when I actually started watching the lady, I'm like, they say she all these things or whatever, but I don't see it. I mean, cause she gives her opinion on something, so that y'all don't like her. I mean, basically that. When I see that she wasn't no bad person, then I could also say though, I have said stuff about a Miss Amora, but a Miss Amora never dragged me. She never called me out of my name or none of that. So y'all will never hear me say anything bad about Miss Amora at all. I actually like her, to be honest. I actually like her. Hey, Demetria. Light Spy TV. Y'all know who that is? Keep living, baby. Light Spy TV. Don't worry about it. Yeah, am still living. I'm 29 years old. I'll be 30 next year. I'm still living. I'm still a young man. I'm not probably probably ain't in my early 20s coming out of my teens no more. But I'm still a young man at the end of the day. But yeah, I'm still living my life and I'm enjoying my life too. I mean, well, they call Amora's sisterhood or whatever a cult. Y'all, I'ma just say us cult people over here, the cult, we the dopest cult motherfuckers over here. Then if we in the cult, shit, I guess I'm in the cult too. But shit, I don't see how as a cult, but hey, people got their opinions. Drake, dry Bob, you said, Lord have mercy. Ma, you funny. You is funny, Ma. Hey, I'll be in the cult. Hey, we the keep it real cult. Oh man, I'll be in there keep it real cult. Wait, it says if so, each CC a cult leader. Then, yeah, I mean, like, how you gonna call somebody a cult leader, and you got your own like supporters and stuff like that? You a cult leader too. That's what I'm saying. I mean, Amora is a talented woman, and she is confident in herself, and she's when she gives an opinion, she sticks to it, regardless if nobody like it or not. So I can't do nothing but respect that lady. We all have our opinions. That ain't gonna make me stop liking you, cause we disagree. Something we disagree on and not see an eye on. I mean, that ain't gonna make me like you. That made me probably make me want to say like, okay, yeah, I'm gonna have to give you some air. Not really. You was just cool and Last spot. Wait a minute. Hold on. Hold on. Let me shut up, because I said I'm not gonna do this. But y'all see the fuckery? Wait. Well, thank you, ma. But let me read this message real quick. Not really. You was just cool in break room chat. I said I was in break room chat. I said I was in break room chat. You th- y'all trying to what the fuck? That's probably ain't nobody from brother over there. But let me finish reading this message. Reading this damn message. You was cool in break room chat earlier. That's how you keep it real. I'm just asking a question. No harm meant. I don't have no problem with break room, but I'm saying like when she brought up somebody like a individual that me and her both supposedly not supposed to be fucking with, it bothered me. Yes, and I'm gonna get my opinion on that. And talking about some what you was just cool in break room chat. I was in break room chat. Did you even pay attention to this live? Did you even hear any of the motherfucking things I even said? Did you even hear me call Tiff out of her name? No, the fuck you did not. So don't come in my motherfucking live with that bullshit, or you will get cussed the fuck out. And thank you, Ma. Remove that peasant the fuck up out of here. Don't piss me the fuck off. Cause I was calmly talking about what I was talking about. And ain't no motherfucker gonna come up in here trying to say some shit talking about some respectfully. And I ain't said not one time I'm not fucking with Tiff. All I said was if Tiff gonna be back cool with Fishy or whatever, I'm just gonna be like not coming in her chat like that. That's what I said. Because I don't like that she brung up this same person name that dragged her and her husband. That's what the fuck I said. Coming up in my motherfucking chat. Trying to talk some shit. Get the fuck out of get the fuck out of my goddamn laugh. Macadamia nuthead motherfucker. Don't piss me the fuck off. Coming in my live with this bullshit. Don't piss me off, cause I could say all type of shit. And y'all, did y'all hear me even say anything, call Tiff out her name or anything? Did y'all hear me even disrespect Tiff? Like, I was basically giving my opinion of, I feel like she shouldn't be bringing up somebody's name that I don't fuck with and she shouldn't be fucking with either. No, I'm just saying, Ro, baby, who does that? Who does that? Somebody said you was cool in break room chat. Yeah, I came in Tiff's chat. I spoke to her. No, I'm just saying chocolate mess 49, but y'all seen that shit. Like I was dragging Tiff or whatever. I ain't dragged Tiff. I haven't said nothing about Tiff since October 2024, when we first got into it. I haven't called Tiff out her name at all. So like for that motherfucker to come up in this goddamn live trying to say some shit, you need to keep your ass out of my goddamn chat. Motherfucker. Better go on somewhere on sour, sweet, stale chicken ass. Don't come in my goddamn live trying to talk some shit. Cause I've been calm on this motherfucker. I ain't been going off on no motherfucker. And it's been weeks. Damn near a month. Yeah, but that just to show you, right? Motherfuckers live for bullshit. Now what you talking about is Sandy, I was talking what you talking about, Sandy? I had said I already said the name, and I already said the person. Y'all see all these damn I Spy with my little eyes motherfuckers coming up in here. So about to put a name on it. I already said the motherfucking name before they got removed out of my goddamn chat. Like the fuck? And if y'all watch my motherfucking live, for the motherfuckers that's coming in here on the fake pages and shit, y'all need to listen to my goddamn live. Cause clearly y'all was just coming in this motherfucker hearing what y'all wanted to be heard. And then say something. Yeah. Hey, Pennyweed. Yeah. Well, I don't know what. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck her name was. Cindy Lou, Cindy Lauper, or whatever the fuck, who the fuck she was. I don't know what the fuck she come up in here for. Because I'ma say what the fuck I want to say, and what motherfucker gonna check me? I ain't call nobody no bitch, no hoes, or none of that shit. So don't come in my motherfucking live being disrespectful. Do y'all want me to go back being that disrespectful, J Bands? Because I could go back to being that disrespectful motherfucker. I was giving my opinion on something. But yeah, and then and y'all just seen that, right? They coming in my chat talking about some. You was just in Tim's chat cooling and all or whatever. I will. Oh my God, why? Why y'all is funny? Leave me alone, y'all. I see y'all comments and leave me alone. No, that motherfucker made me mad. Somebody to put a name on it. Like y'all didn't even already heard the names I'd have said. Like who does that? Yeah, hey Miss Toady, but yeah. No, cause I was just giving my opinion of, like on something, right. Cause like I was like I just want to know what made Tiff like bring up old girl name for. And then like ain't like she also cool with Neo too. Neo can't stand that bitch. I mean, ooh, see y'all. This is why I don't like people coming in my chat being disrespectful. Cause you see, I just said the bitch word. Cause I'm trying to be better. I'm trying to hold back on my cuss words, but people's like, I see these motherfuckers want to go back to memory lane. But it says no, LJ, you too good for them. Yeah. As you can, ain't a bitch gonna stop you. Nah, ain't nobody gonna stop me, ma. Hey, watch this. Where you been at? I ain't seen you in a minute. Watch this. Where you been at? But yeah, y'all, I was just giving my opinion. That's all right. But I ain't finna keep talking about it. But what I was talking about at first before them two motherfuckers came in my chat and like threw me off what I was talking about. But yeah, I was talking about the Romika and Holly, right? But I feel like you know how other people be calling other people scared and shit like that. But you know a motherfucker will get scared enough until they kill you. And I honestly feel if that like young lady got reports on this girl, study attacking her, Study attacking her, studying the attacking her, and the girl got tired of her putting her hands on her, and her life got ended, or however you want to call it. But I feel like I'm gonna say this now. I feel like nobody deserves to lose their life. Nobody deserves to lose their life. But at the same time, how I also look at it right. Don't put your hands on people that ain't put their hands on you. One thing about me, I always kept my hands to myself. I ain't gonna put my hands on nobody unless they put their hands on me. And how I feel about that situation, I just felt like the girl got tired of her putting her hands on her and attacking her every time she seen her. And then the girl couldn't take it no more, and so she did the unthinkable. Oh well, I ain't gonna say nothing else about it. Then I ain't gonna say nothing. I ain't gonna say nothing else about it. But I don't. But like you know, well, you know how I am. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be a bunch of lives and all that. Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's true. But yeah, I'm gonna just leave that alone for now. I ain't finna even go in detail for. Oh, did you see what Jay Bass said? That's what they gonna be saying. But I ain't. Hey, I ain't. But yeah, y'all, I'm finna get off here. But yeah, I'm just saying like I want, and I'm gonna just before I'm gonna say this before I end this live. I want everybody to get along, but at the same time, right? If you want to still be cool with me, we could be.
Yeah, let them catch the turkey off. Don't you talk about it.
No, I ain't got no cold penny wheat. You know, like it snowed in
Their ass
Chicago.
getting
It
ready.
snowed in Chicago today, right? So like it's been a little cold outside or whatever like that. And you know my sinus bother me in the wintertime. So yeah, I might sound like this sometimes, and sometimes I'm not gonna sound like this.
That's your sinus.
Yeah, but yeah, I'm not sick or nothing like that. Yeah, it snowed in Chicago today. When I had went to work today, y'all, they was I seen this lady and her two kids. She was it picked all days, but this one the snow. And I'm looking at the lady like it's November and Thanksgiving and Christmas coming up. It's supposed to snow in November and December, all the way to March if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, but I was listening to the lady as she was taking her, like as she was walking past with her kids and stuff, right? I ain't even buy no coats yet, and it got cold like this. I'm looking at the lady like, okay, it's not fall no more. It's winter time now. It's November. You hate snow, Miss Toady? I mean, I hate it too. I could deal with snow, Miss Toady. I just can't deal with too much snow. I just can't deal with too much snow. I don't know. I just can't deal with it. Like I can't deal with too much snow. Like when it get like remember them like when it get them high inches, like like them inches of snow that come up to your kneecap. Yeah, you a Capricorn, Miss Tony? What's your zodiac sign, Miss Toady? You a Capricorn? This wait. Shake my head. She knew winter was coming. She should have got some coat. Yeah, that's what I was saying, Yolanda. I'm like this. I'm like now. I'm like she talking about some. She ain't getting no chance to bat no coats. Like I remember as a kid, right? My mama used to get our coats and stuff in October before it got real cold and stuff like that. I remember that as a kid up to a teenager to adult. That she did that. I'm like, cause I'm like, how you getting mad? You should have. I know you got an off day. You could have went to the coat factory. She could have went to. She could have went to them places that be having the coats for sale and stuff like that. She could have went and got her she could have went to Burlington and got her a good coat. She could have went to Kohl's or Macy's. Sometimes K&G have some coats too in there. Or look, y'all, she could have probably went to the CHA program and got her a Section 8 coat. You know? I'm just saying. But one thing I'm gonna say, my mama made sure like her kids be prepared to when it get real cold, how to dress when you go outside, even in the negative degree weather too. Bro, baby, you know what a Section 8 coat is. When the CHA people have that program and they pass out them coats to people. That's what I call them, Section 8 coats. You know when CHA give out them coats, to them people that they can't really get coats every year. The Section 8 people give out them coats. Miss Toady said, she said, "Where do you get a Section 8 coat? You get a Section 8 coat at from the CHA program." My auntie, one of my aunties on my daddy's side, right? She used to go to them programs all the time in August and get her a Section 8 coat. But y'all laughing, but hey, I'd heard people that actually want them Section 8 coats said them Section 8 coats keep them warm. So like, you know how they said the Section 8 coats ain't for play play. Bro, baby, y'all don't have no Section 8 programs down there. They pass out Section 8 coats and stuff. My, I mean, our schools used to give out coats, but they weren't from no Section A. They was from the coat factory. But I never got one of them coats. You had bought all our coats, ma. They in certain cities they do have programs, row baby. They do have certain programs like like they give the people they ain't got no coats for winter stuff. They do have in like certain cities. They do they do have certain programs that but they only do it like once a year. Like for Chicago, I think it's like in October every year. That's when they give out the coats and stuff. But yeah, don't play with the Section 8 cause I know people and I had a couple of friends, they had wore Section 8 coats. They say them Section 8 coats keep them warm. Not that, I mean, it's a little program they have, and I think they do it like probably like once a year. Like yeah, just like they give out toys and stuff. They sometimes they give out toys too. Sometimes they give out book bags too. I mean, by me calling it a Section 8 code, y'all laughing at it, but that's what we call them. That's what we call them. But I ain't judge nobody. That was Section 8 codes. They said they keep them warm. Let me find out y'all laughing at that name. But even though they is codes, I call them Section 8 codes because the Section 8 people pass them out every year. Yeah, that's a good idea. Yeah, because it's people out here struggling, and everybody can't afford a quota and stuff like that. Well, like Ro baby,
Yeah.
I mean, well y'all know I'm a comedian, so yeah, I'm going like I'm probably is gonna say some stuff, and y'all be like, wait a minute, what the hell? But yeah, that's what I called them, Section 8 codes. No, I ain't. Them coats come in handy for the people that ain't able to get a coat every year. I mean, by Section 8 giving out their coats, I think it's a good idea. Oh yeah, I had the best godmama too. My godmama, she used to send me. Let me tell y'all about my godmama, right? She used to send me all type of food and stuff, and like, let me tell y'all about her apartment, right? Every time I used to go to my godmama house, right? She used to have all the latest technology and stuff. And I'm like, wait a minute, I thought this don't come out to this year. Where is you getting this stuff that haven't even came out yet? I remember remember y'all the little iPhones, the little app. You remember? I'm gonna tell y'all this story right. One day, right, my cousin had came to pick me up. I think this was my senior year in high school, right? I was about 18, and basically my cousin needed help to help his mother, help her clean out her house and stuff like that, right? Now, my godmother, she was a bit of a like a hoard. She'll literally have everything. She'll have expensive ice makers, expensive brand new computers, all type of stuff. And then I used to go to the house. I used to be like, Minnie. I'm like, where you get all this stuff from? She'll be like, fat. She'll be like, fat man. I be on the internet, and I be buying stuff all the time and stuff like that. And I'll be like, I'll be like, God, mama, I said this is too much. I said I could barely get in this apartment. You got all this stuff in there. I'm like, yeah, well, you never lied about that, ma. She did spoil me though. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I did kind of get everything I wanted as a kid though. I ain't gonna lie. I was a badass little kid. But one thing I had to make sure I like go to school and get my diplomas and stuff, cause my mama wasn't playing that. Wait, who's still on the internet, ma? Oh yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah, she's still on the internet. Thank you, Pennyweed. I still have man. That girl. I mean, if I see her later now today, she probably will give me some money or whatever. Even though I'm an adult now, but she'll still play that godmother role, no matter how old I get. Oh yeah, me and Mocha, yeah, we was kind of spoiled too. But you right, they don't make godmamas like them no like that no more, right? I remember my godmama, right, when I was in elementary school, y'all. Let me tell y'all this. I had this AirPod, right. It was blue. You could see the music videos play on it as it was on my iPod, and each song played on it, right. I remember I took it to school, right. I had headphones too and everything, right. I was jamming, walking to school and stuff, right. And then I remember a bunch of kids. They was all looking at pal on my desk one day. They was like Jay, that's a nice MP3 player you had or whatever. They was like, where you get that from? I ain't never seen one made like this. I said my godmama bought me this. I said she paid a lot of money for this. Oh yeah, the godmamas nowadays. I done seen that girl that some of them kind of crazy ghetto. I done met I done met one of my best friends, godmama. When I tell you she's something else, she's something else. Yeah, you right, Miss Toady. Some of them like they want the title without the commitment. Yeah, it's like how you gonna ask to be a godmama and you not basically filling out that position. My mother is a godmother to somebody. My mama was a godmother to that to her godchildren too. But yeah, but you right, godmamas is not what they used to be. But I'm thankful that I had the best godmama too. You do ma. Every time you go over her house, she always run up to you, give you a hug. You right. But yeah, tomorrow, pretty much right. I'm probably got to take care of a few things, y'all, tomorrow. But I'm off tomorrow because tomorrow supposed to be Veterans Day or something like that.
He said, can you hear him?
I'm going to go spend the weekend with her soon. Yeah, it says I'm off tomorrow too. Thank God. But y'all, how y'all feeling about Thanksgiving coming up? How do y'all feel about Trump called himself trying to stop people food stamps and stuff, knowing that it's little kids and stuff still on food stamps and senior citizens is on food stamps. How y'all feel about him trying to stop? I'm because when he was trying to stop food stamps, so I'm like now what on God's green earth? Why you trying to stop people food stamps? I be ready for the holidays and cooking. Oh snap! Go ahead, that girl. What you cook? What you cooking for? What you cooking for Thanksgiving? Penny Week said it said how they stop people food stamps. I think they supposed to be now. And they said he tried to stop trying to give people their full amount of food stamps, and then I think they blocked him, saying that everybody got to get their full food stamps. When I tell y'all, I cannot stand that orange faced bastard. I cannot stand him. I can't stand him. I ain't like his ass when they was portraying him on The Simpsons when I was a kid when I used to watch The Simpsons, and I sure don't like his ass now. I don't get it right. He supposed to be happily married too, right? He supposed to be happily married. He got a wife that used to be a porn star model. The woman ain't that old. He's worth like over a bunch of $1 billion. He got all these casinos and buildings, Trump Tower, and all this other shit. And you a whole billionaire. Why you so angry? Why you trying to? Why you trying to stop government assistance or whatever? You a whole billionaire. You worrying about how much the state owe? How about you put half of your money on the shit? Then if you so concerned about how much the government owe and all this other shit. It's my favorite time of the year with the holidays coming. It just makes me sad with families out here needing their food stamps. Oh, but yeah, that's true. But yeah, he has to get that up now. And then they said something about him supposed to be giving out a stimulus check or something like that. I'm like, well, shit, Trump, maybe I probably would give you another chance. Shit, send that 2,000. I ain't never turning down no money. Shit. But like shit, I think he feel guilty though. All of a sudden you caused all this chaos out here and shit like that. Now you want to give out stimulus checks and shit like uh, uh, I'm not falling for it. But shit, run that money if you shit. He gonna have to do something, y'all. I'm just saying. He gonna have to keep them stimulus checks going or something. All the chaos and shit he came out here and did. Right. You got a good point on that girl. You got a good point on that. You do. You definitely got a point on that. Yeah. No chances with or without that 2000 to to be honest. Yeah, you right. And what got me pissed too was him cutting off WIC. Yeah, I said yeah, I had seen that some weeks ago too when he was saying that. I'm like, ain't babe, don't babies be on that? Why is you doing it? I said, don't do the newborn babies like that. I'm like, you orange face, orange, gray hair, white hair bastard, you. That motherfucker shaped like I seen Donald Trump on news. He looked like a bloated tambourine. Shit, I wonder when was the last time his ass had a haircut. Actually, I I don't even want the money. He needs to go. I'll make my money. I'll make my money at work. I mean, that's true, that girl. But hey, I mean, for some other people too, right? Yeah, I think everybody make their money, but hey, that little 2,000 could be saved for vacation money if you ain't already got it. What's for some people? I'm just giving an example. Oh, Moral Live. Yeah, I'm finna jump off here, right? I'm finna go into Moral's Live. I'm, I ain't no Miss Amora's live, y'all. I'll probably be back live tomorrow. He says when Orange Hair is supposed to give out check last stimulus check, I got 1,400. I think shit, he should give up a lot more money than that. All the shit he did he'd have done more than 2,000. That's how I feel. But yeah, y'all, let me jump off here. Thank y'all for coming in, tuning into my live. See you guys later.